I think it's gonna take much less than what you expect if you start doing it today. Like in just 25 minutes emailing people every day, you can get 3-4 projects very easy in 1 week.
All this work that we have to do with the client, we have to empathize, we have to understand, we have
Do
to
you love
listen.
that? Do you
I
love
love
doing that?
it.
I
I
can
love
tell.
it. I worked as a coach, so it's something that
Right.
I would use it. Like,
Great.
this is just amazing. So
Listen.
I think I want
Yeah.
to specialize in visual identity.
Right. So you're giving me now a lot of insights, a lot of value, a lot of inspiration if I'm a business owner. So I'm be like, whoa, I'm not just hiring someone who can do my logo. I'm just hiring someone who can design my full identity, who's been a coach, who can act as a consultant. So it can be my right hand at some point. So that's what someone's looking for. So it's not just, people are not just looking for order takers. People are looking for people who can actually run a business or run a department or run a design team or be like owners of their work. So that's great. It's not just, you're just not a designer, you're passionate about it, and you're passionate with all that, all what it includes, if that makes sense. So one, build your logo portfolio in a right way, like explaining everything. That's one. Number two is illustration. So you love that. You're good at
Yeah.
that. And there's some people who needs that. However, you cannot be paid for that because maybe you haven't had the experience yet to do anything for any business. So I would suggest you the following. Why don't you search in Instagram, search the hashtags illustration. You search for the hashtag illustration and look at every single profile, and see if they have a website, if they have whatever it is that they do, and see how they do it, and see if you can do something better than what they have. If you can, then write them, hey, how's it going? I love what you do. I would do illustrations for free during 1 year because that's what I love to do. Again, hey, I love what you're doing. I would do illustrations for you for free during 1 year.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
I started doing this with my actual client. I'm with a businesswoman who is starting her business, and
Mm-hmm.
I told her that, like, we have 3 months trial, and just to
Right.
help you start your business. And so I started with the logo. We worked together, and we came up with an idea that fits her identity. And now I'm in the business card, and maybe in the future,
Mm-hmm.
she would want more. But at the same time,
Exactly.
like, I'm working on the visual identity guideline, the norm documents for her
Mm-hmm.
brand. So it's a work that needs a lot of, like,
Yeah.
interactivity, a lot of communication, and I
Right.
think it can work like that too for illustration.
I think so. You're talking about one person or one business, but if you do this with every single person on Instagram that you follow them, by the way, well, I'm assuming you have Instagram.
I don't have Instagram anymore.
Okay. Anymore. So you used to.
I had many accounts.
Okay. Well, go on
Yeah.
LinkedIn, go on YouTube, go on anywhere you want, but people put their stuff on internet. So just email or LinkedIn every person that you need might have illustrations, and say this: I would do illustrations for you for free. Because if you do that, the person rarely is gonna say no. I mean, a lot of people are gonna say no. Let's be honest. Like, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate the offer, even if it's for free." We're gonna say no, but maybe someone's gonna say yes. We talk about this in the past, right? So that's actually, it's not science, but almost. Like, if you can do that, you have something to work for. Like even if you're
Yeah.
not paid, you're building a piece for your portfolio, so you can start acting like a real
Yeah.
illustrator, like
It's
asking them
exactly that.
questions,
Yeah.
right? Asking them questions, what is it for, and getting used to that. And then you can put in practice some business concepts. And where you've got, I mean, this is going to take, I don't know, I think it's going to take much less than what you expect if you start doing it today, like in just 25 minutes emailing people every day. You can get 3-4 projects very easy in 1 week. I mean,
Yeah.
even in 1 day you can do, you can get them. And with 3 or 4 projects you are fine for 1 month or for 2 months.
That's true.
And
Well,
then, right,
with the current client, like I just had to be honest and tell her what I was expecting. Like
exactly,
you need this, and I'm in practice, and I would like to. It would be my pleasure to do it, and
right.
she was she was happy.
If you do that, if you do that, you have, you're gonna be busy doing stuff for people. You're not getting paid, but you are getting 3 or 4 pieces of portfolio that then you can expose, and then you can show to other people, and then start getting paid. Like, hey, I do this. Would you consider hiring me? But try to avoid this stuff like, hey, how you doing? Check my portfolio, because these things, we don't like this. I mean, people don't like that. It's just, you know, not push, not push. Just like, hey, I love what you do, but it has to be true. It has to be real. If you like, if you don't like what this person is doing, then just go to the next one. But if you like them, then email and say, hey, I love what you do, because people like appreciation. And then you're gonna be, you will feel that you're working for something that's purposeful. So
Yeah.
that's how you can be growing your business and being happy, which is the most important.
Yeah, it's important to feel that you're serving,
You know,
you are helping.
very important.
Yeah, and people feel it.
People
So
feel it. Exactly.